and welcome back. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So in today's video we're going to be reviewing and trying out a few different things, but this is the main thing, I guess. So this is a polygel from Coscelia. I purchased it on Aliexpress a while ago, but I've only now just getting around to actually reviewing it because, well, I've reviewed other kits, so yeah. But I will leave all the links down below to everything that I do use in this video. So anyway, the first thing I'm looking at here is the instructions. It literally gives you instructions on how to apply gel polish, how to remove nails, how to apply polygel nails, how to apply a dip powder, and also how to apply acrylic. It's a polygel kit, but they've got everything in here, right down to each instruction, which is great. So this kit does come with a top and a base coat, and they come in little silver baggies, like little plastic baggies. So I love that when companies do put their base coats and stuff in individual packaging, so that if they leak, you know for a fact it's not going to leak onto anything else. It comes with a bag of jewel forms and also some slip solution, which is wrapped as well, so you know it won't spill everywhere. 100 to 180 grit file. I weren't too fond of this file, I'll be honest. It was a bit weak. It's definitely worth like venturing out and buying some really good hand files, or an e-file if you've got one. A polygel brush. I've always liked Cosselia's polygel brushes. I think it's because their polygel brushes are quite thick. Their bristles, can you see, they're quite big compared to like other polygel brushes. So yeah. I do love Coscelia polygel, by the way. I think it's fab. I never have any complaints about their polygel. It also comes with 9 polygel colours as well. So we are going to swatch them all. The first one, so they're 15 milliliters each, and they all come sealed, of course. So the only thing I hate about I don't hate it. The only thing that annoys me about Coscelia is they just give you numbers. You have no idea what colour it's in the tube. Like if you wanted to actually like put a bead on the lid and then cure it in your lamp, then you can. But like the point is, like, just put on the label pink. Even if you just put pink, I know that it's pink. So this is number 1. And it's like it's a pink nude, but it's got like an orange undertone sort of colour. The next one is number 2, and this is a very bright pink colour, very, very like candy floss pink, I guess. Number 3, which is, I can't remember what colour it is. Oh, it's like a salmony kind of colour, salmony pink. Number 4, I believe this was a really dark sort of nude colour. Yeah, that one's quite nice, so I do like that colour. Number 7 is a clear. I didn't swatch it because we're going to use it. Number 10, yeah, we do a big jump in different colours here. Number 10 is like an orange, and this is a temperature changing colour. Number 11 is another temperature changing colour, and I believe it's like a pink. We'll see now anyway. Yeah, it's like a pinky sort of purple, more pink, because the next one now is purple, and it's number 15. And as you can see, it's much more purple than the one before that, I should say. And then the next one has no number. We'll have no idea what number this is meant to be. And I think this is another nude, like a pinky nude. I'm probably wrong. It's probably a different colour again. Oh, it's a clear. it's a pink jelly clear colour. So there is a nice variety of different colours here. You get 9 different polygels. You also get a clear. So yeah, I'm happy with the selection here. So I just cured in my lamp, and here are what they look like when they are cured. As you can see, the 3 have changed colour. They're like milky and clear, I guess is the best way. So I'm using 1, 7 and 11 today in the set that we are doing. Sorry, my brain's all over the place today. So I bought these off of Aliexpress. I showed them in my Aliexpress haul not that long ago, and they are Stiletto jewel forms. So this is the biggest size. They're not that big, okay? So you have to keep that in mind with these. But yeah, I wanted to use these. I wanted to try these out. And like I was just like, we'll see where we go. So I'm also using some glitter from a subscriber sent them to me, like a box of goodies a while ago. And I'm using these two glitters today, along with some lips from that little set I bought off of Amazon. I was going to mix all of them in, but I decided to just do the lips instead, because I can't find the comment, but someone did ask if I could use the lips in a set, so that's what we're doing today. And also what we're going to do now is, I thought, why not make our own glitter mix? So I scoop in some of this gorgeous like fairy dust purple. It just reminds me of like pixie dust, you know? And then this is from the Glitter Fairy, by the way. It's Pearl Multi-Cut Lilac. Like I said, it was from a subscriber, so yeah. And then this iridescent purple heart glitter, I thought it was great as well. So we just stick 3 scoops of that in, and then I also put in some lips. But I shook this up first because I was like, oh, I'll add the lips in last. I was going to add them individually onto the nail, and I thought, no, let's mix the lips in too. So that's what we've done. But as you can see, it's a really, really pretty colour. I love this I love mixing glitters. Does anyone else? Is it just me? I hope not. I hope that you guys like experiment with your glitters as well. I think I'll do a video of mixing all my glitters. Could you imagine the nails? Wow. But here I am adding some purple lips, and then I just stick the lid on and give it a good shake again, and then I just stir around with my cuticle pusher. I clean my cuticle pusher off then after, because of course we do some nail prep. I only do a quick bit of nail prep like I do in every video, because I guess it's routine now, you know, it's habit. But here is the glitter mix. I think it's absolutely lush. I love glitter. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just showing you now that you would push back your cuticles and then scrape away any of the dead skin and dead cuticle. Well, dead skin is cuticle, you know what I mean. Scrape away any of that dust and dead skin though from the cuticle area, and then you would file away the shine from your natural nail, making sure to get every nook and cranny, because you don't want any shine on your nail, otherwise it will cause lifting. Then you want to go in with some dehydrator, then some primer, and then you want to go in with some base coat and cure for 60 seconds. I'm just simulating like what I'd actually do, because I actually go in with my peel off base coat, and I'm just showing you how I do that. So I just paint on a layer of base coat, peel off base coat, sorry, onto all of my nails like you would a gel base coat. I let it dry, and then I go in with my nail design, like my polygel, or you could do dip powder, acrylic, gel. You can do anything on top of peel off base coat. I do get a lot of people ask about the peel off base coat, so I thought I'd leave it all in today so that you can see. And I'm also scraping off some glitter that's on my nails there. I stuck my jewel forms down onto a little nail stand because I find it easier to like control. And I also put some of the slip solution into my crown dampen dish here. I will link everything down below. I think I've already said that, but yeah. Then I'm just working the slip solution into my brush just to break it down, because there's like packing powder in it, so yeah. And then I was going to go in with a full glitter nail, and I was like, no, let's do a full temperature changing nail. So I just put a bead of that in, and then I pressed and pulled it into place. I love Coscelia Polygel. I always say this, and it was my first Polygel kit, Coscelia. I absolutely loved it. And I'm still a fangirl to Coscelia. They do brilliant polygel. I cannot fault them. So yeah, I'm also covered in glitter in this as well. A lot of glitter, a lot of polygel. There's a lot goes on in this video. I'm not gonna say like, this was a fail, okay? I'm gonna say that now. So what I just done then was I just cleaned up the cuticle area and the back before sticking it into my nail lamp and curing. And now I'm going in with some clay, and I'm just going to pat that and pull that around, and then I'm going to add some glitter. And before curing, I then add, I believe this is I then add some more polygel over the top to encapsulate, and I also add the pinkish sort of nude colour onto my nail bed area on the jewel form to simulate like an ombre. So the glitters were really easy to put in. I love this with Coscelia. It's not soft. Sorry, I can't speak. It's not soft, but it's not firm. It's a really nice texture. I'd highly recommend Coscelia for beginners if you want to try something different out. and it cures brilliantly. I've never had a problem with it not curing, and it's not sticky at all, so you don't have to worry about it gunking up your brush and stuff, and it's really easy to work with. I'd highly recommend it. Besides coscelia, like Corselia's still up there with like my top 5, you know, like Macar and Saviland and stuff like that, and your Yogi. I highly recommend Coscelia as well. So someone did ask if we could use the clips. So we do in this video, and oh gosh, where do I even start? So the thing is about these dual forms, because they are super curved and they are like stiletto shape, you can't put too much polygel in because it just is too much going on. It just oozes, and yeah, I can't explain it. Let me try. I have flat nail beds, okay? So with super curved nail, like dual forms, I have to put a lot of polygel in. Not a lot, but I have to put quite a bit of polygel in, because it needs to be able to touch my nail, literally make sure there's no air bubbles, and cure on. But of course, because you've got to press down, because I've got flat nail beds, when I press down, the polygel just oozes out. But then if I didn't put enough in, it would cause air bubbles straight away. So yeah, these dual forms, they are super curved, and unless you have super curved nail beds, I wouldn't recommend them. I gotta be honest, I had a nightmare with these, and it just keeps going, honestly, through the video. So the next nail, I'm just going to say, I just put a clear bead of the a bead of clear into the dual form. I pressed some lips in a line in them, and then I went over top then to encapsulate with the colour changing. I went to go in with the nude, and I thought, no, I'm going to go in with the colour changing. So that's what I done. And again, because basically with these dual forms, if you want like just normal basic colour, and you just want to paint your nails, or you want to like do nail art like with gel on top, these are great. These are great for probably one solid coloured nail, but I wouldn't recommend them if you wanted to do encapsulating, because they're just so, yeah, they're just so curved, and they just seem to be so deep in the curve. I hope that makes sense, that polygel is just oozing. So I tried the clip as well, like someone had asked, to hold it in place, and the clip helped a little bit, but what I found is the clip put too much pressure on the nail, and it ended up oozing even more, which then caused it to become too thin on the nail bed, and you could see on my nail bed through the polygel on the nude nail, and I was like, that's not great. And because it just kept pushing the polygel out, I was like, this isn't good, you know? Because you don't want polygel to be cured to your skin, period. You don't want anything. No nail products should go on your skin, cured or uncured. You should never have, because it can cause allergies and stuff like that, and you know, no one wants that. So it's that clip is not ideal. It's great probably to like clean up the back. It was a lot easier, but by the time I'd flipped my hand back over, took the clip off and went to cure, it had pushed so much polygel out of the nail bed area down by my cuticle. By the time I cleaned that all up, there was just next to no polygel in the actual like nail bed area. So as you can see here, I done the smallest bead of clear, and I was like, right, okay, now I'll encapsulate the glitter, and I'll put another small bead of clear. And again, it was just because it was so curved. If you've got small nails, these are probably great, but I just didn't like them. It might just be me. Generally, like, you know, I'm just giving my honest opinion and my sort of experience. But yeah, so I tried again with the clip on, I think, my thumb now, and basically I do a glitter ombre to that temperature changing colour. I only put a tiny bead in, as you can see, press the glitters in. This glitter is stunning though. I'm definitely going to try this again, but with normal dual forms and the clip, I think that's what it was. These dual forms plus that clip do not go together. In my personal opinion, you guys probably have done it and you've been fine. But my luck, no, it just didn't go to plan. But I still wanted to show you my fails, guys, because you guys, I do, you know, I have a lot of people in the comments and they're like, oh, you're so good, I wish I was as good as you. And I'm like, oh, honey, you don't understand. I'm not perfect. I have a long way to go for learning, and you are always practicing to perfect your skill. No one is ever 100% perfect, and don't ever feel disheartened if you get something wrong and it's not, you know, perfect, because that's the whole point of learning. And if you enjoy your hobby, then who cares? This is how much of the polygel I had to take off, by the way, on my thumb. That was just oozing out constantly. It was driving me insane. So I did pop them off. They were easy to take off. I just pulled up the tip with that little round thing is, pulled that up a little bit, then I got my cuticle pusher, the sharper end, and I just worked that down and it just popped them right off. But as you can see, I'm pointing it out then, the cuticle area where the dual form was, it caused that rift ledge, and like you can file it away, that's no problem, but I found that because of the clip, it made it caused bubbles in the nails. So as I was filing, it was just lifting off. It was a bit of a pain. 2 nails did come off because of my peel off base coat. But that was peel off base coat, you know. I'm glad I put peel off base coat on. So when those 2 nails come off, I just re-secured them back on with some polygel. The file is not great. I wouldn't, like I said, I'd get a, here we go, look, can you see it's just peeling? It's just all lifting off my cuticle here because these dual forms are just so small and tight. I think, yeah, I can't explain it. Has anyone else used these? Let me know if you have. I wouldn't recommend the dual forms personally. That's my personal opinion, but some people might even have mastered them. I don't know. As for the clips, they're not my favorite thing because they just push all the polygel out. But I'm going to give them another go. Can you see here where I'm peeling it and it's just lifting? That's because it oozed out, see? That's what happens when you cure polygel to your skin. And this is why you shouldn't cure polygel to your skin. So anyway, I just filed as best I could. But this set was just like a lost cause, I could be honest. But the clips, I am going to give them a second go. I might even give these dual forms a second go by using just one plain colour and doing some nail art on top of them or something. I'll try, but I'm not holding my breath because, yeah. But as you can see, like, it was just every nail had a bit of polygel that I hadn't seen when cleaning up because of the clip, because you gotta move the clip to clean up your cuticle area. So yeah, sorry, this video's just turned into a video of me complaining. So yeah, I did try my best to tidy them up because with that nail pops off now, but this isn't because of the polygel or the clips or anything. This is because I have peel off base coat and there's hardly anything left to hold it there. And the same thing happened to the pinky finger. So I filed them off camera and then I just secured them back on with some polygel, as you can see. Cleaning up around is kind of like a dual form, but you didn't take the dual form off. I just patted it in, cured it. That's the great thing about color changing polygel, is you can cure it and it will cure through nails because it does go see-through most of the time, or semi-clear, sort of like a milky colour. So anyway, I done that for both of the nails that had fallen off, and then I tried to tidy up the nails by putting on some rhinestones. As I was top coating, I did notice that I had this giant bubble in my thumbnail. And I was like, oh, I'm not sitting there with that like that on the screen. So I used Emily Susanna's giant heart candy rhinestones. You'll see now. Can you see that big bubble at the bottom by the cuticle? I was like, oh, I'm not having that. So I applied Emily Susanna's chunky rhinestone. I probably wasted it by doing it, but who cares, right? And I just stuck it over the bubble. There we go. If you can't see it, it ain't there. That was my go-to. I cured that, and then I went on to the rest of the nails, and I just added some cuticle crystals. I've got some heart-shaped ones. I'm not sure where I got them from. I think I've had them for a long time. I'll try and find them, but I couldn't find them. I found them today in one of my drawers randomly, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, these ones here, can you see? There's some heart-shaped ones and some circle ones. So I added a few of each, and just, yeah, on each nail. I didn't show all of it because we would been here forever. And once I was happy with the placement, I cured in my nail lamp then for 60 seconds. I added some cuticle oil, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, as far as fails go, I wanted to just show you guys that not every nail set that I do is perfect, and you know, I wanted to try out these jewel forms and stuff like that. I like trying out things that you guys ask, and the clips and stuff. So yeah, so for the Polygel kit, highly recommend. It's a great kit, and I'm going to use it again to do a different nail set. I need to give it like some true justice. The the Stiletto Dual forms, wouldn't recommend in my personal opinion, but if anyone else has used them, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know about your experience. And the clips, I'm going to give them another go. As of right now, I'm not their best friend, but I am going to give it another go. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So the nails did not turn out great, but I am showing you the colour changing as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. So if you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I'm sorry this didn't turn out perfect, but I wanted to show you my fails as well. I hope you're all staying safe wherever you are. I hope you keep on smiling, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys! Oh yeah, and I forgot. So this is how easy it is for me to pop my nails off after I have used a peel off base coat. I literally just pop them off after like adding some cuticle oil. Really easy, really simple. It's minimal effort, honestly. They just pop right off. You can see there's a bit of base coat and all there. But anyway, guys, I will see you all in my next one. Bye! This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose.